Okay, we're here at Dreher with Tevin Mack, who has catapulted himself over the last several months into one of the most sought-after uncommitted recruits in the country. And Tevin, the last 4 weekends, you have taken visits to 4 different schools. And let's go back 4 weeks ago. The first in line was?
First I went to Georgia. It's like my 6th time going over there. I've been over there to a lot of football games in the past 2 years, so I pretty much know what I knew what it was like going into it. So I went in there and I just went to the game Saturday. Prior to that, I actually met the athletic trainer, like the man who works with weights and stuff. Met him, had a conversation with him about like just get me stronger if I go there, and just what he would do to help me like get right for the NBA, whatever is next. Just had a good time with the coaches. We had a team dinner at Coach Fox's house on Saturday night. All the players and him and all the coaches, and my mom was there too, so it was pretty good.
Okay.
I enjoyed that. And we just wrapped it up and I went home Sunday. The next weekend I had to go up to Virginia to VCU. And I went up there. That's like my 2nd time being up there. And I had a good time up there too. I got a chance to meet their president, the dean, and the president. Met the AD. All those important people. I met them and talked to them a lot about the school and got to know them a little bit. And they don't have a football team, so we could go to the football game. We went to a step show on Saturday night up there, and that was pretty fun to go to with the guys.
Sure.
And I enjoyed that. I had a good time up there too. Then I wrapped that up and went home. Come back home on Sunday with my parents, my mom. And then next weekend after that, I went to Clemson. And I've been there a lot too, because it's right up the road. So I've been there a lot, so I pretty much know what that's like. I'm familiar with it. Went there, got to meet the AD as well. Had a good time. They showed me a real good time. Went to the football game on Saturday. It was really good, fun game to watch. And just talking to coaches a lot, just telling me how, like, I guess the power of playing in the ACC, like it's the best conference in basketball. They're trying to sell me on that a little bit, and I kind of agree with them that it's the best conference in basketball. I agree with that. But I had a good time up there. I got a couple friends up there actually, because I used to go here and then go there now. So I know some people up there. I had a good time, and I ended up going to UConn last weekend, and that was different. I've never been up there before, so it's the first time going up there. I didn't even know where it was at until I got up there. I was like, okay, I'm up here somewhere right by New York or whatever. So I went up there and had a good time. I got a chance to meet all their important people, all the president, the dean, all of that, the AD. I met all those important people. I talked to them a lot. Talked with Coach Ali a lot, assistant coaches. All the players are really nice, really cool guys. I got to watch them practice too. That was different. I hadn't seen the team practice since I went on visit, so I saw them practice first, and that was pretty good. Those guys really get after it. They have a good time. They enjoy each other. I think it's like a family connection. I like that too. Only thing I got left is USC next weekend.
That's coming up this Friday through Sunday,
yes,
or okay?
I'll probably be going over there. And I talked to Coach Martin last night. I think we're supposed to be going to. I think he said something about a step show Saturday night with the players or something like that. And I went to the Furman game on Saturday during the day. And Friday, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Probably just go to dinner with my mom and all of us, and then go hang out with the players after that. So I'm looking forward to that too.
It sounds like the 5 schools, with South Carolina being the 5th coming up, but obviously you've been down there a lot. It sounds like all 5 are great choices for you, that you've enjoyed all of them.
Yeah.
Is there anything specifically about UConn? An obvious question. The other 4 are at least relatively close. Richmond isn't that far. UConn a little bit farther. Is distance? Some kids don't like to be too far away. Some kids it's no factor at all. Where do you stand as far as the distance part?
Distance, it really doesn't matter to me nor my family. My mom told me wherever I go, she'll come watch me play, and I'll probably be on TV. She can see me play on TV as well.
Sure.
She doesn't have a problem with it, so I'm fine with it. She's fine with it. It's whatever, really. It's kind of just finding out the best fit.
The best fit.
Matter to me.
The fact that UConn and any young man that has an opportunity to play any sport at a school that's won 2 of the last 4 national championships, that can't be overlooked. That's special. How big a factor to you is just that one little piece of the puzzle?
Well, all the schools are great schools. I think I can make an impact anywhere. I think anywhere I go, I really can't go wrong with it. I think I'll just go there and if I do what I got to do, I can get to the next level without a doubt. So, but really, UConn it's a great school. It's a real great school. They're like top 5 school, I guess, in the country. I guess I'm not really sure. And they won 2 of the 4 last championships, and that's really important too. But it's pretty much an honor to be recruited like in general, but especially by these schools recruiting me now. It's really a real honor. I turned down a lot of good schools too. I had Georgetown come in kind of late too. I had Oklahoma State, Missouri. I had to tell those guys I really wasn't feeling that at the time. So I had to turn out a lot of great schools, but I still have some good schools on my list, and I'm looking forward to making a decision soon.
Now, an obvious follow-up to whether UConn would be too far. On the other hand, Columbia right here in your backyard, yeah. Carolina in your backyard here in Columbia. Is that also not a factor that it's so close? In other words, is location just not really part of the deal?
Not really. I mean, you know, it'll always be cool to play for your hometown team, but that's not gonna be like a big deciding factor of where I want to go, where I decide to go. But I mean, distance is not really a factor for me, really.
I got to ask you, has Ray Allen called you yet?
No, I haven't talked to him yet. I think might be coming soon, though. I'm not sure, though, but I think it might be coming soon.
In no disrespect to the other schools, I know everyone sent players to the pros, but yeah. I understand that up at UConn they made it, as any school would, very clear to you. They get a little presentation where they kind of showed that there's been some guys come through there that have made a little bit of money in the NBA, huh?
They had a slideshow with all the wing players, and they ended up putting a picture of me on there somehow, me playing at Dreher, in my jersey and all of that. And it was a really good presentation they had up there.
Pretty cool stuff. Obviously, you've got a decision to make where no matter what, you're going to be a winner with that. Let's just talk real quick, and we'll be talking to you all season long. How is pre-official practice workouts gone, and how you guys look this year, do you think?
Practice is going good so far. First day was a kind of like day to kind of refresh our memories on the plays. I mean, I pretty much know the plays already, but we got some guys in there that's kind of young. They had to kind of get through the ropes a little bit and learn the plays. And we had a practice yesterday. It was pretty good. We went after it. We go hard every day, so we went after it yesterday. We had a lot of competitive drills, kind of get us better, competitive, make you want to win. So that was good. I think we should be real good this year. Probably, if not good, as good or better than last year. I think we'll be better than last year because everybody's been working hard. Everybody's getting better. Got guys who didn't even play last year gonna come and make an impact this year. So everybody's keep getting better and growing. I think we should do really good. I hope we can get a state championship this year. That's my goal.
Last thing I'll ask you is the decision, which I know that everybody's asking you, but you go to Carolina this weekend. The only thing that I know that you have told me is you want to have that decision made before the season starts, and other than that, you'll do it when you're ready. Is that basically what you're?
Yes, sir. Whenever I feel like I'm ready to make a decision, or I got the feeling in my heart that's where I want to go, then I'm going to decide then. That could be as early as next week or 2 weeks from now, whenever. Like right now, it's actually any day now, really, to be honest. Just whenever I feel like it's right.
And I'm not trying to ask you to give anything away, but in your mind, is there maybe one or two, and you don't have to say which one, of course, but is there maybe one or two that in your mind, at least at this moment, have maybe separated themselves a little bit?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Some schools are just ahead of some schools, honestly. I'm not going to say who, but some schools I actually like more than others. And probably about 2 or 3 of the schools that I like better than the other 2 schools. So
okay.
Yeah, but they're all great schools, so I appreciate everybody for recruiting me and taking the time out to actually get to know me. I really enjoyed this process.
Well, we look forward to your announcement, which will come again in the coming weeks, and we'll be there for it. But in the meantime, I'll let you get back in there, work out, and we appreciate you taking time with us, buddy.